Hello people on YouTube, this is my first video. Um, for the first video I'm going to make, I am going to review the best games for 2013 that I have played and not played yet. And starting off with was back in March, I believe it was March anyway, April I believe, is Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. And I'm a big Metal Gear fan, and when I first saw this, I felt fucking badass for a hack and slash. It may not be like the other Metal Gear games where it's either you go stealth or one-man army, but this game had a great story. It is the same short story as Metal Gear Solid 4. But it had great boss fights, great music. The controlling is impressive. This to me was a good game. And the two DLCs, as in Jetstream Sam DLC and the Blade Wolf DLC, those two were pretty awesome to play as. And to me, I'm hoping this game will at least get best maybe action for the boss fights at least. Or at least for Raiden to be video game character of the year, hopefully. I know a lot of people don't like Raiden because he was a pussy back in number 2. And he kind of redeemed himself a little bit in number 4. But Rising, it was awesome. Alright. Next is, and I'm sorry I don't have the case for it right now because I kind of lost it somewhere, is Splinter Cell Blacklist. I'm also a fan of Splinter Cell, and this game to me had definitely the best tactical game of all time. Either you can go in guns blazing, sneaking, or taking out your enemies without them seeing you. It had a great story. It may not have the original voice actor for Sam Fisher, but this guy did an awesome job as Sam. And the multiplayer might be difficult than any other game, and it is not technically the same one from Double Agent where you had to play smart as a spy. Now you can go in and knife everyone like fucking Assassin's Creed. They kind of changed a lot of things, but it was okay multiplayer if you play with your friends at least. And I'm hoping Sam at least gets a nominee for character. But Splinter Cell Blacklist, it also had a great co-op. It was perfect unless you were playing with your friends or people who know the game inside and out and know what to do. But this game here is definitely one of the great nominees and one of the few good games of this year. Alright, next is the one and only GTA 5, or for people who cannot pronounce that, Grand Theft Auto 5. Or like a certain jackass I know on YouTube called Monkey Game Guide, Grand Theft Auto V, because he doesn't know what sorry, I suck at talking at the moment. Sore throat. But this game to me, this is definitely number 1 of the year. The best story out of Grand Theft Auto since San Andreas, with the best 3 characters. And my favorite of all time, Trevor Phillips. The most craziest motherfucker, the most funniest, the most badass. He definitely deserves nominee for Video Game Character of the Year. And online is good. I wish they could finally do some final updates for the game with a lot more stuff to add to. But this game had best story, the best characters, including an awesome freaking multiplayer. And this is one game I'm going to hang on for a long time till maybe the next generation if they bring it in. But I can't wait to see what the new stuff for this game is going to be. I hope they bring more expansions to the main story or new characters. Alright, finally, the one I played last is the most recent one. Just came out at the end of last month. And I got out the first of this month, so is the one, and maybe might be the last Assassin's Creed for this generation, is Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I am in love with this game. It is more improved since Assassin's Creed 3. Better combat. The naval is epic. Perfect in the destruction. It had an awesome story. And I'm a big fan of Assassin's Creed. I'm a big fan of Ezio Auditore. He still to me is my #1 assassin. But Edward has climbed up to be my #2. Then it's Connor, then Altair. And don't ask me if I remember what the one for Liberations was called, because I've not played that one yet. And I know about Nikolai, but I have not read the comics. This game definitely deserves a lot. And I hope it is going to get an award this year for the VGAs and any other award show. It also has a great multiplayer, definitely improved since number 3. And I can't wait to see what the new stuff is for it also. Though I am still waiting for the Freedom DLC. But I can't wait. Alright. Next on the list is the ones I've not gotten yet, or I've not played. The one I could say for real will have to be Battlefield 4. I wanted to get the game, but I decided to get Assassin's Creed 4. Now, I'm a big fan of Battlefield over Call of Duty any day. But Battlefield 4 has improved since the third one. And I played the beta. It was awesome. Hard to get used to since I've not played in a long time. But it does work. And I do love the new graphics. I love how you can have more players in a team. I love how you can destroy more buildings, have more weapons, vehicles, and more customizations to your player. Or, your character. That to me is good. And I'm hoping to get it for either this generation or when I get my PS3 or be a long time, Xbox One. Alright, next on the list is Pokemon X and Y. My 3DS has been down for a while, so I wasn't able to get the game. From what my friends told me and from what I've seen, the game has the best combat in a long time. The way the attacks actually move like an attack, the way you have to get to customize your hero or heroine looks awesome. Also get to ride your Pokemon or travel any way you want. I can't wait to get the game next year. I hope I get a new 3DS or get my old one fixed up, but I can't wait to get this game for real. That's about it as far as I can think for this year. And all y'all guys gonna say is, what about Call of Duty Ghosts or some of these EA Sports games? Actually, there's one more game I forgot. Dead Space 3. I'm a big fan of Dead Space also. I didn't get it because I had to wait a little bit for my games. But I wish I could play this game. I heard it was good. I played the demo. It was decent. I just want to finish because I played the first 2 games. But I hope you guys like my video. I hope you leave some comments. I hope you just subscribe. And if you got any more questions, please reply back. And thanks for watching. This is N7 Blade Wolf, logging off.